Hello. Hello. Hi. Can you hear me? Amanda, hi. Can you hear me, Amanda? Ahmad. Sorry, Salamatu Ahmad. Okay. Blessing. Thank you. You can hear me. Am I live? Okay, when you come in, just give me a thumbs up. Thank you as you do that. Thank you. You're welcome to today's live chat. You're welcome. Blessing, Salamatu. Thank you for joining. Ovi, thank you for joining. Thank you. Did you notice anything? What was that? Okay. It's always refusing me. Maya praise, Obehi, favor, Mesoma. Thank you guys. As you come in, just give me a like, please. Give me a like. Okay, tell your friends to join in. We have just 3 minutes before we commence. Okay, because this time around, I'm going to be giving us the area of concentration as I explain some things, okay? I'll let you know what to focus on. So this time around, I'm not going to wait for maybe have a second segment, no. So tell your classmates to join in. I need them to come in. If not, they will miss out. We are not staying long, okay? So they need to come in now so that we'll begin. Rachel, and the blessing, you're here. Peace, Felix Dorcas, Gentle Space, Richard Mary Jane, you're welcome. You're welcome. As you come in, please just give me a like. Thank you. As you do that, give me a like. Thank you for coming in. Thank you guys. Fan noise. There's a noise of a fan disturbing, right? Lower the fan. Someone said there's noise of the fan is disturbing. I'm suspecting it's that. You should lower it. Hello, Daniel Favor, Aminu, Kevin, Emanuela. Thank you for coming in. Just give me a like as you come in. Thank you. What is that one? It has to be that one. Hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear me very well? The poet. Hello, good evening. Isibo Sandra, you're welcome. Sandra, the poet. Aminu. Richard, Mary, Kevin, Emanuela, you are welcome. Just join in and tell your friends to join in. We have 1 minute more before we commence with today's schedule. Favor Mesoma, thank you. Sibo Sandra, all right. You're all welcome to today's live. Good evening, my good people. You are welcome to today's live. It's 4:30, and I am not the type of person that does African time. No. You are welcome to today's live. As you come in, just give me a like. Give me a like. You are welcome. Thank you for coming in. Today we are not going to waste much time. We're going to go straight into today's activity. So kindly tell your friends to join in by clicking on the link and being part of today's live stream. I want to assure you that as we comment, you have to bring out your paper and your pens and write, because I'm going to be dropping in some hints concerning areas that you should focus on as we proceed in today's live stream. Okay, so I'll need you to engage. I'll need you to let me know whether you have some questions, whether you can hear me, whether the stream, the connection is okay. Just once in a while, just drop a comment. And of course, I need your thumbs up. I need your thumbs up, okay? Because I'm sacrificing to help you out, so you also help out. Okay, good evening, good evening. You are all welcome to today's live. Now we're going to begin with looking at what we looked at, or what we ran throughout the entire semester in ENG203, General or Introduction to General Phonetics and Phonology 1. By next semester, we'll be doing Introduction to General Phonetics and Phonology 2, which will be more technical. So your foundation at the semester must be sure before we can proceed to next semester. Okay, so we started off with defining some concepts. We started off with defining some terms and some concepts such as phonetics and phonology. What these two concepts mean. You should be able to distinguish these two concepts. Phonetics is more specific. Sorry, is more general, unlike phonology that is more specific, okay? And phonetics is the study of speech sounds. Take that down. When I say take that down, you should take it down. Phonetics is the study of speech sounds. Have you taken it down? That's the simplest definition of phonetics I can give you, and which you will be expected to define. Are we together? So phonetics is the study of human speech sound. Unlike phonology, which looks at the categorization of speech sound. Okay? It looks at the categorization, organization of speech sound. Categorization, organization of speech sound. So take these two down. Phonetics is the study of human speech sound. Phonology is the organization and categorization, or the patterning, let's use that word, patterning. Studies the organization and patterning of speech sounds in a particular language. Take note of these two I just mentioned. Take that down. You've taken that down, right? Ruben, Mesoma Okeke, have you taken that down? And the blessing, okay, good. Yes, you've taken that down. All right. Then we looked at what is a phoneme. Okay? A phoneme is the minimal unit of speech sound. You must understand what a phoneme is. Okay, take that down. Phoneme. I mentioned favor. I mentioned what is phonetics. I mentioned what is phonology. I mentioned what is a phoneme. You should be able to describe these three. The three of them begin with P. Okay, you should be able to describe these three. What is phonetics, what is phonology, what is a phoneme. Okay, then we moved over to, we tried to understand, let me go back to our content. I guess you are following. Yes, yes, I can see your yes, 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 yes. Thank you very much. Okay, give me a thumbs up as you come in. Then transcription. What do you understand by transcription? Okay, what is transcription? Transcription, we explained that in class, okay? It's inscribing speech sounds. You want to write down a speech sound, we use transcription. Okay, Daniel, Ovie, Favor, Esosa, Princess Light, Divine. Phonetics, phonology, phoneme, transcription. What is it? We use it, okay? It's a set of symbols that we use in documenting speech sounds. That is transcription. Okay, so if you're asked what is transcription, you know what transcription is. Okay, all right, active. Yes, Divine is active. I see that. What is IPA? Okay, we also try to understand what IPA is. Okay. Yes, can someone tell me what IPA is? What is IPA? IPA. IPA. Kevin, what is IPA? Justin, International Phonetic Alphabet. So it is this International Phonetic Alphabet that we use in transcribing. Yes, Esosa, documenting speech sound. Yes, yes, that's what I said. So it is this set of, yes, International Phonetic Alphabet. Okay, phonetics is the study of human speech sound. Thank you, Michael, Kevin. Thank you. So it is this International Phonetic Alphabet that linguists take from. Okay, if you look at the chart, you discover that it has a whole lot of symbols, but some linguists have domesticated the IPA to suit some certain features, such as pronunciation, perception, and some acoustic features. Okay, so when you say what is IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet, like a lot of you are saying, International Phonetic Alphabet. What if I also say or? What if I also say or? The IPA is also, can someone tell me? That IPA is also, Jeff Lawrence, you're welcome. IPA is also, apart from International Phonetic Alphabet, IPA is also what? IPA is also what? International Phonetic Association. Who said Independent Party Association? No! International Phonetic Association. It was this association that brought about the International Phonetic Alphabet. So this association is a group of linguists that came together and brought about the International Phonetic Alphabet. And coincidentally, it's both IPA, International Phonetic Association, International Phonetic Alphabet. Okay, so try and remember that. All right, so having looked at, we looked at some other terms that we looked at RP, the received pronunciation. The received pronunciation, which is RP. Okay, RP is what? Received pronunciation. Received pronunciation. Not pronunciation, but pronunciation. Okay, so you should be able to spell properly. It's German OBJ. It's German OBJ. Okay, tell your friends to join in. They are missing out. They are missing out. Okay, so it's German OBJ. You'll be given an hour 30 minutes. An hour 30 minutes. Okay, there's not going to be a replay of this video. May or may not be a replay. So you are taking a risk if you are thinking that you watch it again later. It might be there, it may not be there. I don't know. Okay, received pronunciation. Okay, International Phonetic Alphabet is a set of symbols. It's also called, it was propounded, or it was brought about by the International Phonetic Association. Okay, so we have the received pronunciation. Make sure you spell it well. Received pronunciation. Like I said, it is German OBJ. And spellings matter a lot. Yes, we are getting the spelling correct. Beautiful. Receive pronunciation. Divine. Rachel, receive pronunciation. Initial caps, please. Initial caps. That's big letter R and small letter P. Okay? Big letter R, small letter P. Received pronunciation. All right, so we tried to understand that received pronunciation was way back then, and it was also called what? It was also called what? Received pronunciation way back then was also called, okay, can we engage? It was also called the Queen's English, okay, but not anymore. It's now obsolete, okay, because the Queen then, while she was alive, she had her own peculiar and yes, top lights, yes, that's it, Queen's English. Though then she had her own peculiar accent. It was also called what? Apart from the Queen's English, it was also called, okay, Queen's English, yeah. Queen's English, yeah. I'm waiting for someone to give me, it was also called, apart from the Queen's English, received pronunciation was also called the BBC English then, but not anymore, okay, because that corporation now allows several accents, okay, so the received pronunciation was also called Queen's English or what now? The BBC English, okay, but not anymore. So we try to understand that the RP accent, it was not a dialect, it was an accent. Good, top light, BBC English. Before, not anymore, take note of that. That was before, okay? Give me a like as you come in, thank you. Give me a like, just a thumbs up, that's all I ask for. All right, so we looked at RP. Take that down. Take down RP, take down IPA, which is equals to International Phonetic Association. Take down International Phonetic Alphabet, okay? When I say take that down, take it down. Take it down, okay? Take it down. Then we also looked at phonetic transcription. Having understood that transcribing means putting down sounds, inscribing sounds using symbols, there are two models. There are two types of transcription. We have the phonetic transcription and the phonemic transcription. Take it down. Take it down now. So that when you go back and you are doing your reading, you will follow these steps that I've given you. You follow this guide that will help you. Okay, I don't believe in allowing students to read everything that we study the entire semester. No, there's room for area of concentration. So when I say take this down, you take it down. When I say take this down, you take it down. Okay? Are we together now? Yes, we are. May praise, I should come again. So we have phonetics, phonology, phoneme, IPA, RP, take this down. Okay? All right. So we said there are two models of transcription. Okay? Two models of transcription. The first is phonetic transcription. Now, when we talk about phonetic transcription, now this can be very confusing because you can mix up phonetic transcription and phonemic transcription. Okay, so listen attentively. We have phonetic transcription. Take it down. Phonetic transcription. Phonetic transcription is also called the narrow transcription. Even me myself, I'm missing it. It's also called the narrow transcription. Now, it is this transcription, when you say you are carrying out a phonetic transcription, you are being very, very detailed. Take it down. Phonetic transcription equals to narrow transcription equals to detailed transcription, where you use the square brackets. Phonetic transcription equals to narrow transcription equals to detailed transcription, where you use the square brackets. Okay? Narrow, detailed, square brackets. Take it down. That is phonetic. Phonetic. Okay? If there's a GST student here, this will also help you, because I will soon go into the oral sounds. I wrote a section on that in your GST textbook, so don't go away. It will still help you when you're preparing for a GST. Okay, so, but when it comes to phonemic, have you taken phonetic down? Good, divine, phonetic and phonemic transcription. Noted, well noted. Okay, but when it comes to phonemic, it is different, okay? Here we use 2 slashes, okay? It is also called broad transcription, and it is less detailed. Broad, phonemic equals to broad, equals to less detailed, equals to 2 slashes. Phonemic, I'll take it again. Phonemic equals to broad, equals to less detailed, equals to 2 slashes. Okay? So take it down. Once I tell you to take something down, just obey and take it down. You will follow this guide as you are preparing for ENG203. I said, if you are here, go and tell your friends, if you are here, you cannot write ENG203 again. It's not possible. If you are here and you are taking it down, when I say take something down, take it down. If you are listening attentively, you will not write ENG203 again. You write it once and for all. So that when you are reading, you'll be hearing my voice, okay? You'll be looking at what I said, take down. You will do a replay of this video. There is no way you will fail the course. It's not possible. So when I say take down phonetic transcription, take down phonemic transcription. Know the difference between these two. Like I taught in class, know the difference between these two. Okay? Phonetic is narrow, while phonemic is broad. Okay? Take that down too. Then we also looked at, still under trying to define some terms, we also look at diacritic marks. Diacritic marks. So the question is, what is diacritic marks? Diacritic marks, they are just signs. They are symbols. They are not letters. Take that down. Take down the fact that diacritic marks are signs. They are symbols to indicate, maybe, you know, just when we use colon to indicate that a sound is long. Okay, that's a diacritic mark. If you want to indicate that a sound is aspirated, that's a diacritic mark. Take it down. Okay, take down the fact that diacritic marks are not letters, but that they are symbols. Write it down now. Write it down now. Okay, we have taken that down. There's nobody that will join this live and we fail, or that will join this live and I will say take that thing down and we fail. No, it's not possible. It's not possible. Just pay attention. Okay, so diacritic marks are used to alter the value of a sound. Diacritic marks are used to alter the value of a sound. They change or they indicate that a particular sound has sorry, you couldn't hear me. They indicate that a particular sound has been somehow altered. Okay, they are signs and they are not letterings. Okay, good, divine. Diacritic marks are signs, not letters. Good, duly noted. You have taken that down. All right, good. Okay, then what is a syllable? You should know that when we talk about a syllable, we are talking about word division or the partitioning of words into their constituent parts. Okay, when we say a syllable, so that leads us to say that we have monosyllabic words. Okay, monosyllabic words. We have disyllabic words. We have trisyllabic words, and we have polysyllabic words. That is above 3, 4, 5, and above. Okay, so take down monosyllabic words like car or church or boy. That's a monosyllabic word. Cat, bag, toy. Give me example of monosyllabic words. You take it down. What I'm saying now, take it down. The difference between a monosyllabic word, a disyllabic word, a trisyllabic word, and a polysyllabic word. And I gave a few examples. Good, Rachel, you have given us an example of a monosyllabic word. Car, love, man. You can see just one syllable. These are examples of monosyllabic words. Goat, hay, cup, man, love, car. Okay, gun, book. So we have an understanding of what a monosyllabic word is, as different from okay, son, pen, pot, look, girl. As different from disyllabic words where we have biscuit or university, 5 syllables. So I believe you get a picture of what a monosyllabic word, and you can differentiate between monos, dis, tris, and polys. Okay, so take that down. Take that down. Pen, toy, run, door, floor, cut. All right, take that down. Then next, okay, if you can observe, I'm already giving the area of concentration. Whatever I say, take down, okay? So that when you are reading, you won't be confused. Hungry, 2 syllables. Bag, church, one syllable. Okay, then a syllabic consonant. Syllabic consonant. Syllabic consonants are consonants that can occupy the vowel slots in a syllable. There are some syllables that appear as if they don't have vowels, despite the fact that every syllable must have a vowel. Every syllable must have a vowel. So when it appears as if a syllable doesn't have a vowel, then that is when the syllabic consonant comes in. Take it down. That syllabic consonant is what can occupy a vowel slot. Take it down. If you have taken it down, say yes, I've taken it down. For example, let me give an example. Obe says she doesn't understand. A syllabic consonant can be L, the lateral sound, L. So that you have a word like bottle. Bottle. You have bo and you have toe. But that toe is appearing as if there is no vowel. So that L will now act like a vowel. Okay? In another word like cotton, C-O-T-T-O-N, C-O-T-T-O-N, cotton. Now the second syllable is as if there is no vowel there, but there is supposed to be a vowel. So that N will now act like a vowel. So syllabic consonant is what can occupy a vowel slot. Take it down. You will thank me later after this exam. Tell your friends to join in, or let them put their head on your phone. Let them join in. If they don't have data or they don't have phones, let them just share. Share. Tall. Yes. Model. Good. Take it down, or take it down, and thank me later after exam on the 2nd of April. Then we also looked, we didn't look at intonation and stress. But did I give you in your course outline? I think I gave you, but we didn't discuss intonation and stress. Did you discuss intonation and stress? Did Mrs. FOB discuss intonation and stress with you? Just say yes or no. Did you discuss intonation and stress? Take down syllabic consonant to it's coming out. Okay, nay, nay, nay. We didn't discuss intonation and stress, so intonation and stress is not coming out. Don't bother yourself about intonation and stress. Then what are cardinal vowels? What are cardinal vowels? What are cardinal vowels? What are cardinal vowels? Cardinal vowels are used to describe the vowel quality of different languages. Take it down. Okay, even if intonation and stress is in the course outline, no, it's not coming out in your exam. Take it down, take it down, take it down. Take down the fact that cardinal vowels, that they are used to describe vowel quality. They are used to describe the vowel quality of different languages. So different languages, they use the cardinal vowel as a measuring technique. Okay, it is not the vowel, it is not the, they are not, cardinal vowels can't be likened to any particular language, no. They can't be likened to any particular language, but they are used to describe the vowel quality of other languages. Take it down. Cardinal vowels, yes, take it down, it's coming out. Have you taken it down? Good. Success, you've taken it down. Okay, now cardinal vowel was developed by Daniel Jones. Okay, cardinal vowels was developed by Daniel Jones, and they are used to describe the vowel quality of a particular language. Good, you have taken it down. Good, 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 good. Next, we have semivowels. Semivowels are also called glides. Semivowels are also called glides, okay? And they deport themselves as vowels. Semivowels are consonants, okay? You have w and y. W and y. Yes, Daniel Jones for cardinal vowels. Daniel Jones developed cardinal vowels. Cardinal. Someone said, please, ma, the name again. Cardinal vowels. Developed by Daniel Jones. So the semivowels are also called glides. And there are just two. There are just two. Take what I'm saying, take it down now. Take it down. The cardinal vowels are also called glides. And they are just two. Yes, Clinton, that's the first one. Good. Y, which is the voiced palatal approximant. Yes, semivowels. Semivowels, also called glides. And there are two of them. The first, Clinton has written it, y, which is the voiced palatal approximant. Okay, the voiced palatal approximant. They are also called glides. Take it down. Yes, Solomon has written the second one. W, w, w. The voiced labial velar approximant. That is the second one. Take it down now. Yes, good. You have written it down. Make sure you've written the two. The first is the voiced palatal approximant, y, and the second is what Solomon wrote, w. Take it down. Small letters, divine. Always write your symbols in small letters. You know this German OBJ, okay? So I don't want to see big letters. The transcription signs are small letters. Please, German OBJ. German OBJ. So I take note of wrong spellings, wrong symbols. I said that there are two semivowels. W, that's W. Okay, the small letter of W. And Y, small letters. Now the W, yes, good. Jeffrey Lawrence, that's great. Peace, yes, noted. All right. Now the W is called the voiced labial velar approximant. Write that down now. Voiced labial, yes, what Solomon wrote is the voiced labial velar. One word, compound word. Voiced labial velar approximant, which is that W. Write it down. Then the second is the only palatal sound in English, y, y, which is called the voiced palatal approximant. So these are our semivowels. These are our semivowels. Good. All right. No, when describing the sound, yeah, can we write glide instead of approximate? You write the full names. Please, your friends are not here. Let them know I'm saying some very important things. You write the full names. For example, I say an example of a semivowel is this, is dash. You will write the full name. Okay, you write a symbol and you write the full name. Solomon, voiced palatal approximant. Voiced palatal approximant. And don't put comma. It's just one name. You don't put comma when you're writing your full names now. Voiced palatal approximant. Okay, Solomon, voiced palatal approximant. Yes, good. Victor Ezoje, beautiful. That's it. That's the first one. Then the second one is voiced labial velar. Velar is V-E-L-A-R. Remember, I said German OBJ, so I'm going to be very strict with spellings. Labial velar, V-E-L-A-R. Someone said did not get the definition of cardinal vowels. Someone did not get the definition of cardinal vowels. I'll take that for you again. Obey. Cardinal vowels used to describe vowel quality and of different languages. Good. No, Justin. No. W and small letter J. Let me put it that way. W and small letter J. Those are the glides. Okay. Villa, yes. Osesuan. Villa, that's the correct spelling. Rachel, hi. Okay, so let's continue. We're almost done. Let's continue. Semivowels are called glides and they deport themselves as vowels. That's the definition. Semivowels. Semivowels are called glides and they deport themselves as vowels. Okay? Okay? If you have been following, you will discover that you have some areas that you have written down. All those areas that I said, take down, they are coming out. They are coming out. Good, so I can continue. Can I continue? All right. So when it now comes to classification and description of sound, that is where it becomes dicey in the exam. When it becomes to classification and description, that is where it might become dicey and confusing in exam. So just follow me, okay? Are we together? Follow me. Now, when we want to describe vowels, we use 4 parameters. We use 4 parameters for describing vowel sounds. Can we mention the parameters? Can we mention the parameters for describing vowel sounds? Lip rounding, lip rounding is very easy. Okay, your lips are rounded or unrounded. Garuba, I said the semivowels are small letter J and small letter W. Vowel length, and lip rounding. These ones are very easy because you know when a sound is long and when a sound is short. Lip rounding, you know when your lips are rounded and where your lips are unrounded. Okay? Tongue position, that's where the wahala is. Tongue position. Now I want to ask a question. If we are saying lip rounding, is vowel number 1, does it have unrounded or unrounded lips or rounded lips? When you produce vowel number 1 like E, are your lips rounded? E. Voicing good, length, lip rounding, tongue position. Beautiful. Clinton has given us the entire 4. If you produce vowel number 1, for example, E. E. Are your lips rounded or unrounded? Your lips are unrounded, right? So all you need to do is to look at the shape of your lips when you are producing a sound. E. Your lips are spread. Your lips are unrounded. Okay? So take note of that. Yes, when you are producing vowel number 1, when you are producing vowel number 2, when you are producing vowel number 3, vowel number 4, your lips are unrounded. Take it down. Take it down now. When we are producing vowel number 5, 6, 7, 8, your lips become like this. Ooh, oh, oh, ooh, oh. Okay? But 1, 2, 3, 4, E, A, ah. You can see my lips are unrounded. Take note of that. Take note of that. Okay? Take note of that. Please don't leave the live stream. There's something I will say at the end of the live stream. So stay put. Stay put. Don't leave. Tell your friends not to leave. That they should stay put. There's something I have to say at the end of the live stream. And we are approaching the end. So don't leave the live stream. Stay on. Okay? So what's the major difference between okay, so I said lip rounding, I said or you said vowel length. You know when a sound is long and when a sound is short. When a sound is long, it is referred to as a tense vowel. Take that down. When a sound is short, it's referred to as a lax. When it is long, long equals to tense. Long equals to tense. Short equals to lax. Long vowels are equals to tense vowels. Short vowels are equals to lax vowels. Take that down. Good. Okay, so we have looked at lip rounding, we have looked at vowel length. Then when it now comes to tongue position. Tongue position. Vowel number 1, 2, 3, 4 are front vowels. Write it. Vowel number 1, 2, 3, 4 are front vowels. And the meaning of that front vowel is that the front of your tongue is elevated. It is the front of your tongue that it is elevated. Okay? That is the meaning of when they say a sound is front. Sorry, a sound, yes. When you say a sound is a front vowel, a vowel is a front vowel, it means that it's the front part of your tongue that is elevated. So vowels number 1, 2, 3, 4, E, A. The front part of the tongue is elevated. But when it comes to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, when it comes to vowel number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it is the back of your tongue that is elevated. Vowel number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the back of your tongue that is elevated. That's why they're called back vowels. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 5 of them are back vowels. And it's the back of your tongue that is elevated. Okay? So when we say that front vowels are produced with the tongue in the front of the mouth. Front vowels are produced with the tongue elevated at the front of the mouth. Okay. Are we okay? Are we together? Don't leave the live stream. There's something I would say very crucial. Okay? So we have we have those 4 parameters. Good. We have those 4 parameters: lip rounding, tongue position, vowel length, and vowel quality is another aspect. Vowel quality, that's whether a tongue is whether a sound is high, whether a sound is low. Well, you don't need to bother yourself about that. Okay, focus on front, back. Okay, front or back. Then when we say that a sound, when we say that 6, 7, 8, and 9 are back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are back vowels, dear. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are back vowels. There are 5 of them, a number. Now, when we say that a sound is long, is it only by just looking at the colon? Because the use of the colon indicates that that sound is long. Is this only by just looking at the colon? No. When we say that a sound is long, which is equals to tense, it means that we are putting in more effort in producing it. It means that we are putting in more effort. We are putting in more muscular energy in producing it. Okay, someone said 6 to 12 are what, man? I said back vowels. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are back vowels. The back vowels are 5. Then 10, 11, 12 are central vowels. 10, 11, 12, there are 3 central vowels. So like I was saying, when we say that the tense vowels are long, is it just by looking at the colon? No, it goes deeper than that. It means that you are using more muscular energy, more effort in producing it. That's what makes it different from the lax vowels. Take it down. Take it down. Let me know that you've taken it down. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back. Good. Not 6 to 9. Oh, obey. Not 6 to 9. It's 5 to 9. Yes, take it down. Take that down. That when you are producing tense vowels, it means you are using more power, more energy, more muscular effort compared to when you are producing short vowels. See, after this live stream and you are reading, and you've read, you've gone through all of this, and you enter the examination hall, if I'm in that your hall, just start clapping for me. Just start clapping for me. Okay, let's continue. So we have the tense vowels are produced with much muscular effort, okay, with greater power, with greater energy, with greater power and with greater energy. Now, what is the major distinction between a vowel and a consonant? There is one major distinction I need you to tell me. between a vowel and a consonant. What I'm saying now, take it down. Then the answer, I will now tell you the answer, or will tell you whether to focus on the answer or the alternative answer. What is that major? Yes, more effort in pronouncing the 10th vowel. Good, yes. Yes, beautiful, Favor. Yes, that's it. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like. Thank you. What is that major? There are so many differences between vowels and consonants, like I taught you in class. But there's one major difference between vowels and consonants. Who can tell me if you know? Tell me if you know. Vowels are produced with there's no obstruction when producing vowels. But when it comes to consonant, there is obstruction. Take it down. Vowels are produced without obstruction. Vowels are produced without obstruction. Have you taken it down? Take it down. Vowels are produced without obstruction. When air is coming out from the lungs, okay? When air is coming out from the lungs in producing vowels, there is no form of impediment. There is no form of impediment. Take it down. But airflow just comes out easily and effortlessly. Take that down. Have you taken it down? Let me know whether I've taken it down. That when you are producing vowels, there is no form of obstruction. Beautiful, Favor. Major distinction is vowels are produced without obstruction. Write what Favor wrote now. Write it down. It's coming out. Some people are just looking at me in their phone. Write it down. The major distinction between vowels and consonant is that vowels are produced without any form of obstruction. Unlike consonant, that there is some impediment within the oral cavity. Esosa, air obstruction. Okay. All right. So these four parameters are used in describing vowels. Now, when it now comes to consonants, we have three. We have three parameters, right? We have three parameters for describing consonants. Can you mention them, please? We have three parameters for describing consonants. The first is what? The three parameters for describing consonant. See, this is another question. Write it down. What are the parameters for the description of the English consonants? Write it down. Then mention one there. Yes, vowel quality. I said, well, quality, you should read it, but it's not an area of concentration. Vowel quality has to do with the level of opening of your jaw, whether a sound is open or closed. Voicing, place of articulation, and manner of articulation. Thank you, Clinton. An A for you coming up now. Okay, so those are the three. Yes, place of articulation, voicing, place of articulation, manner of articulation. Out of these three, at least you should know two. Even if you don't know the entire three, you should know two parameters for the description of consonants. Likewise, when it comes to the vowels, you have four. You should know at least two now. Okay, you should know at least two. Yes, good. Yes, you've taken it down. Salamatu, good. Take it down. Manner of articulation, voicing, place of articulation. Manner of articulation has to do with the way in which a sound is produced. The way in which a sound is produced. Then when it comes to, yes, I will give a recap, a very iconic and a very symbolic recap at the end of this video. That's why I said, do not leave, do not leave, do not leave, okay? So, you have manner of articulation, which talks about the way sound is produced. Then you have place of articulation, very crucial to this exam. Place of articulation. Place of articulation. That is a particular place where there is an obstruction, where air that is coming out from the lung is obstructed. Okay? Place of articulation. And I want to draw your attention to the fact that place of articulation will include alveolars, the alveolar sounds. We include the bilabial sounds. Okay? So if we say bilabial sounds, the place of articulation of bilabial sounds are what? Or is what? A bilabial sound like P, like P in Peter, or B in blessing, or in mommy. Where is the place of articulation in this sound, in these words? My, miss, mommy, maybe. You see, that is M. Then we have B, or big. Where is the place of articulation in that B sound? Write it down. That is a bilabial sound that I'm producing. Either P, B. There are three bilabial sounds. P, B, and M. Let me use letters now. P, B, and M. Good. Solomon. Solomon is really active in this live stream. I think I should do giveaway for him. He is overactive. Solomon. P, B, and M. Okay? They are the only bilabials. Good. The lips. Don't go and say alveolar or velar in exam. Where is the place of articulation in bilabial sounds? The lips. Where is the place of articulation in the alveolar sound? The alveolar ridge. Where is the place of articulation in the palatal sound? The palatal, the velum, or the palatal region. Okay? So if you're saying place of articulation for bilabial, what should come to your mind? Labial lips. Place of articulation for alveolar, the alveolar ridge. Place of articulation for what again now? The palatal or the velar sounds. The velar, the soft palate. So as the name implies, it should give you a clue to where the place of articulation is. Are we together now? Are we together? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay? Take that down. Oh. Take that down. Take that down. Then know that we have 3 nasal sounds in English. 3 nasal sounds. Write the nasal sounds now. Write the nasal sounds. 3 nasal sounds. We have 6 more minutes and we'll be done. We have 6 more minutes and we will be done. 6 more minutes and we will be done with this live stream. Write the nasal sounds. Give me a like, please. Please give me a like. We have 3 nasal sounds. Write the 3 nasal sounds, or any one you can remember. Small letters, roots, small letters. Don't write, if I say, hey, voila. If I say write nasal sounds, don't write big letter or edge, or I will mark it bad. Yes, roots, correct your answer. Roots, correct your answer. Ruth, have you corrected your answer? Nasal sounds. Good. Clinton again. Beautiful. Thank you. Those are the 3 nasal sounds. Those are the 3 nasal sounds. Now, the first nasal sound, which is the small letter N, in between 2 slashes. Make sure they are always in between 2 slashes, please. In between 2 slashes. In between 2 slashes. When you are writing these sounds for me in exam. The small letter N, as in N for Naomi or nose. Small letter N is called what? Take it down. What I just said now. Write it. Write it. Small letter N is called what? Small letter N. Small letter N is called what? The voiced alveolar nasal. Take it down. Take it down. The voiced alveolar nasal. Then M is called what? The voiced bilabial nasal. The voiced bilabial nasal. Write it down in your notebook. Yes, Bridget. Write that your N in between 2 slashes. Oh, see, this is please write your sounds. Always write them in between 2 slashes. Bridget, N called the voiced alveolar nasal. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, then the third one is the voiced velar nasal. 3 more minutes and we are done. Voiced velar nasal. But there's something I'm going to announce very soon. Tell your classmate. Anyway, it's already time up for them. The voiced velar nasal. That ugly looking N. Okay, so these are the 3 nasal sounds. Write them down and know their names. If you are called upon or in exam you are asked to produce the name of so and so, you should write the sound in between 2 slashes. After writing sound in between 2 slashes, write the full name, the first name, the middle name, and the surname. Spell correctly. Bridget, your spelling of villa, of what's that you're spelling? Voiced alveolar. Bridget, voiced velar. Velar is V-E-L-A-R. V-E-L-A-R. That's velar. Voiced velar. Nasal. That is that ugly looking N. Okay? I get what you're writing. Yes, M. Voiced bilabial nasal. So make sure you write the first name, the second name, and the third name. Okay? When you are describing a sound. The voiced bilabial nasal, the voiced alveolar nasal, the voiced velar nasal, and the sound must be in between 2 slashes. Okay? So I want to wrap up this live stream. I'll need you to go through what you have written down. Okay? I'll need you to go through what you have written down and tick. Whatever I'm going to say now is crucial. I know if you have been paying attention to from the beginning of this live stream, what you have taken down is very, very important. You cannot write this course again. No, I hate having carryover students. No, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So, number 1 is German OBJ. Like I said before, you'll be given 1.5 hours, an hour 30 minutes. Do not copy the questions. Okay, you won't be expected to copy the questions. You just write just your answers, spelled correctly. Okay, so it's German OBJ. Then you'll be given an hour, 30 minutes to answer the questions. Then don't focus on intonation and stress. I said that earlier on. You won't be asked to do any form of transcription. You're not transcribing, so you can chill, you can relax on transcription, okay? We'll do all the transcription that we have to do. We'll do all the transcription second semester, okay? That's where we're gonna really transcribe, okay? There are no questions requesting you to give examples. No, nothing of that sort. All right, so I'm going to go through how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 points. First of all, phonetics and phonology, what it is, the branches. You know that phonetics has 3 branches, right? Articulatory, auditory, and acoustics, right? Take it down. Articulatory, auditory, and acoustics. Articulatory has to do with production. Auditory has to do with perception. And acoustic has to do with the properties of speech sound. Take it down. Take it down. Yeah, Amarachi, no transcription. Yay. Okay, so we have phonetics, phonology, branches of phonetics and phonology. Okay, you will be asked to make definitions of some sort. Phonetics, phonology, and all of that, phonemes. Okay, so take note of the syllables, semivowels, parameters for the description of these sounds, syllabic consonants, the nasals, the back vowels, then triphthongs. Triphthongs. Are you taking note of what I'm saying? Triphthongs, a combination of how many vowels within one syllable? Triphthongs are a combination of how many vowels within one syllable? How many? How many? 3. 3 sounds make one syllable. 3 vowels. Beautiful. Take note of that. Take that down. Take that down. Okay? So you know your transcriptions, you know your transcription models, you know your cardinal vowels, you know your triphthongs, you know your back vowels. Be familiar with your nasals. You know what syllabic consonants are. And all of that. You say I'm too fast. No, I'm supposed to end this live stream now. I'm supposed to end the live stream. I'm tired already. But you were taking note now. You were taking note. You were taking note already. Let me go one more time before the live stream ends. My time is up, really. Phonetics and phonology. Phonemes. The branches of phonetics. Phonetics and phonology. Phonemes, the branches of phonetics. Okay, yes, 3 vowels makes up a triphthong. Thank you. Give me a like, please. Give me a like. Phonetics and phonology. Phoneme, what a phoneme is. Triphthongs, the branches of phonetics. The different types of syllables. Mono, di, tri, poly. Okay. The parameters for the description of vowels and consonants. Parameters, the nasals. The nasals. Yes, the nasals. The back vowels. Back vowels and front vowels. I told you to don't pay too much focus on vowel quality. No, you're wasting your time. Oh, thank you for thanking me. Triphthongs, cardinals, and all of that. If you were with us from the beginning of this class, you have gotten the whole bird's eye view of all what we're talking about. Okay, so thank you for staying tuned. Okay, so this live is going to be up. There you can ask your questions, whatever questions you have regarding this live stream. You can ask your questions there, and because I like your class, you all know that I like your class very well, I'm going to bring out a video different from this. I'm going to bring out a video a night before your exam of this AOC, and whatever question you also ask me there, I will answer. I I will answer. Thank you. Thank you for joining in today's live stream. I appreciate you. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up. There's some of you that haven't done that. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up. Okay. Yes, a video is going to come up of this AOC a night before, so that you can't write this exam again now. No, it's not possible. It's not your portion. It's not your portion. Failure is not your portion. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Appreciate. Appreciate. Thank you. Love you too. Annyeong. Annyeong 여러분. Bye. Sarange. Yes, it's not your portion. You can't write this exam again, Divine. No, it's not possible. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ochuko, Amarachi, Rosemary, Blessing. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. People should be going. I need you people to, go. I'm supposed to shoot a video. I'm supposed to shoot a video. Yes. Bye, guys. Bye. Good night. Yeah, good night. See you next week. See you next week, okay? You leave your questions in the comment section. Bye, guys. They're telling me my time is up. My manager, my director is telling me my time is up. Okay, I hear you. Thank you. See you.